Guys, it's Bernicia. I just kind of wanted to do a quick video on my fertility journey. So, I guess I'll just jump right in and say that a lot of you know that I have PCOS, and that is a very huge part of my fertility journey. But today I'm going to be speaking more to the biggest part of my journey at this point. So as of 2 years ago, I went to go have an HSG done, which is basically an x-ray that they do, but it's not your average x-ray. So basically what they're doing is they're injecting this dye through your uterus, and you sit back with your legs in the stirrups and you watch this dye go through your lady parts. So as you're watching the screen, it'll light up as it travels through your body. Now, if the dye stops at your tubes and it does not spill out, then it means that your tubes are blocked. If you have any spillage, then it means your tubes are open. So I did experience spillage, but my tubes are not, they don't look the way they should. Tubes should be very thin, like, let's just say, like, this thin, right? That's kind of fat for a tube, just hypotheticals. But for me, mine kind of varied. So mine would be this big, and then it would, like, be super tiny in some parts, and then they look like little sausages. My fallopian tubes look like sausages. And basically, what they explained to me is that means that I had toxic fluid that were in my tubes called hydrosalpinx, and because of where it was located, it's considered distal bilateral hydrosalpinx. So no, it's not like your average blockage, but due to several different factors. There's several different things that can cause hydrosalpinx, which is pelvic inflammatory disease, STDs, ectopic pregnancies, which are tubal pregnancies. All of those things can cause you to have this toxic fluid in your uterus, which basically, if you have that, then your likelihood of getting pregnant is slim to none. But if you were to conceive, then most of the time you're going to lose that child on your own, or it's going to be an ectopic, because it is very hard for sperm to swim up a toxic chemical to get to an egg. So basically what they told me was, if you want to have kids, your only option is to do IVF. And we can do IVF with your tubes in, sure, but your likelihood of still having, being able to get pregnant with IVF while you have your tubes is going to be very slim. The success rates with hydrosalpinx filled tubes is just not all that great. So what they wanted me to do was to have my fallopian tubes removed and still do IVF. They were like, yeah, you can still do IVF without your tubes. You know, we kind of skipped that step for you because we're taking the sperm and injecting it directly into an egg and hoping that, you know, it does work and is successful. But if not, it's $10,000 plus per round that you may not end up getting pregnant with. So let's say I did 5 rounds of IVF before I got pregnant. That's $50,000. Where's all this money coming from? Yeah, no. And at 21 years old, that's just not something that I was hearing. Like, I was already told my biological clock was shorter than most people because of my PCOS. So instead of waiting until 30 to have kids, like, the pressure was on to start trying right away. I graduated when I was 17 as a 3-year graduate. So as soon as I graduated and I did move out, I immediately started trying. Like, I want to be a mother. That has been my goal my whole life, is to be a mother. So, yeah, lost 2 babies. I am a mommy to 2 angel babies. And I just have been doing my own research, just like I have with my PCOS. I've been doing my own research on ways to naturally clear these tubes because I refuse to let a doctor tell me that the only way that I will be a mother is if they remove two very crucial parts of my body that God gave me. So, last year, I bought calendula flowers, which is, I don't know if I'm saying it right, it's Calendula. And I bought them in this huge orange bag off of Amazon. And no, they did not come as tea bags. You can kind of see through it, but they're little flowers. They kind of look like little sunflowers or something. And I made my own tea bags with them. That's supposed to be really good for cleaning your tubes, but I haven't had another test, so I don't know. And basically, I would drink a cup of tea twice a day. I would add a little bit of milk to it, a little bit of sugar. And because the taste was so bitter, no matter what I did with that tea, I kind of gave up on that one, not gonna lie. And life just got hectic and I couldn't keep up with it. But now that I have already taken a huge step towards becoming a mother, as far as weight loss, that was another thing that we're very serious about, was you need to lose weight if you want us to help you. I was 252 pounds. I had the gastric sleeve. So that I could be a mother. Let's get that right. So that I could live a very long, happy life. I could be here for my stepdaughter, and I could have kids of my own. I had weight loss surgery, and I am now down to 160 pounds. So almost 100 pounds lost. So excited about that. I decided to take the next step. Now that I've taken care of that, that already greatly increases my chances of having kids and conceiving. I'm drinking the thing I'm talking about next. I'm trying to drink it while it's hot. Sorry, guys. So I purchased serapeptase, which is an enzyme that I bought off of Amazon. I hope that's not backwards, but if it is, sorry, guys. So I purchased serapeptase. They're very small little capsules that are vegan. It's really good for eating away at scar tissue and getting everything out of your body that does not need to be in there. A lot of people use it for joints. Some people use it for their sinuses, and it's completely cleared. If they're having back pain, then they'll use this. This is how small they are. Very, very tiny little capsules. So yeah. And I already took 2 for the night, so I'm not going to take any more on camera. But, yeah, so that's going to be, hey, it's going to be the first thing. And then, sorry, my sister was coming. 2, well, damn, guess she slammed that door pretty hard. Sorry, guys. Need a camera. 2 very crucial Chinese teas made out of Chinese herbs. Yimu Gao is this one. Zai Chen Cow is this one. And I'll try to put those a little closer. Basically, these are above the ground parts. So it's not the actual plant. This is what they look like. Here's one. Like, that's what they look like. And you mix it into super hot water, as hot as you can take it. And you drink it like that. So there's that one. The only thing that I can say about this that I'm kind of upset about is I paid a crap ton of money for these on Amazon. And the bottle is filled to here. And each one, like, I'm getting half a bottle. That's screwed up. Anyways, they got me on that one, but if it works, then I won't even care. Most people say that the combination of the Chinese herbs and the serapeptase, the enzyme that I bought, are what did it for them. I've read so many stories where women took serapeptase, sorry, nobody knows how to say it properly. Women have taken this for a month and a half to 2 months, and then they've decided to add these 2 Chinese teas, and a month after that they were pregnant, and they were told they had completely blocked tubes or they had hydrosalpinx, and somehow they magically conceived and they went on to have very healthy pregnancies, to deliver just fine. So now I feel like it's my turn. Let's pray on that. I've already mixed my tea. Yeah, I'm drinking some right now. Y'all can't see it, but it's pretty dark. Why I even tried to do that, I don't know. But, can I get y'all to see how? Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't make videos. What I did was I mixed, they give you these little spoons when you purchase these teas. Very small. I think that's like a gram. Is it a gram? Yeah, that little spoon is a gram. So I mix, instead of just doing 1 scoop of one tea, I do 1 scoop of each tea into hot water. I can't have that much sugar because of my PCOS and the likelihood of becoming a diabetic. So I used Pure and Raw Honey by Merhaba. This is local. Anyway, I mixed a spoonful of honey in my water, and then I added 1 scoop of each of the teas. And I read so many reviews that said the tea by itself is gross, but I mean, maybe it's the honey that's helping it. I don't think that it's gross. I just figured, guys, that I would include you on this journey of mine. I told you guys that I was going to include you with my weight loss journey, and I really didn't too much have a chance to do that because, sweetie, that surgery had me down a little bit longer than expected, and it was back to life, finding a new job. There's just been so much going on in my life that I just could not document the way that I wanted to. So if you're friends with me on Facebook, which is Brenesha Bettis, Branesha, last name Bettis, then you will see, or my Instagram, which is NESHAB95, you'll see the pictures that I post. I do try to show y'all the weight loss as it's happening. But yes, I have gone from 252 pounds to 160. I'll show y'all. I'm very full right now, so don't mind me. But yeah, I've come a very long way. And these are high-waisted pants, but I've just been so full that I couldn't even like wear them properly. So, anywho, I wanted to make sure that I included y'all on my fertility journey because a lot of y'all know how hard it's been for me. Even though I haven't spoken up about the hydrosalpinx, I have spoken up about my PCOS and how hard that has already been. I'm sorry, I can't do that. And how hard that has been on me. So I would love for y'all to follow me on this journey. If you have questions, please ask them. I will answer them to the best of my abilities. And if I can't find the answer, then I'll look it up or ask my ladies that I know who are going through the same thing for you. So join me on my journey. Continue to follow. I will try my hardest, no promises, to make 1 video a week. And update you guys on like my symptoms, what I'm experiencing, taking these pills and this tea. If I find anything else that I decide to incorporate into the mix of things, then I'll let you know. But basically at this point, I'm just drinking the tea and taking these pills, and we're hoping for the best. And even if I don't get pregnant right now, that is fine, honey. I just want to make sure that when I am ready, the tubes are already cleared and I don't have that to worry about on top of the PCOS, which causes problems with ovulating. Again, like I know that there's such a stigma tied to infertility. Nobody wants to talk about it. It's embarrassing. You feel like a failure as a woman or as a man if you are not able to give your partner a child. And that's just what it is. I felt that many times, and I don't wish that on my worst enemy, to be completely honest. But I wanted to break that stigma, and I wanted to talk about it in start that conversation and make women and men feel more comfortable talking about something that's actually very common. There are so many couples out there that are struggling due to whether it's tubal infertility, whether it's due to hormonal disorders, if the male just, has malformality issues with the shape of his sperm, if it's his count. Like, you never know what a person is going through, and we don't ask for this. Nobody asked to have PCOS. There's no cure for that. Nobody asked to have, blocked tubes. You don't foresee those things coming in life. So anywho, guys, I am here. Please follow my journey. Please like this video. Please ask any questions that you may have. Feel free to inbox me. If there's something in particular that you want me to speak on in my next video, then let me know, and I will definitely try to incorporate it. I am very big on taking notes, so I'll write down whatever it is that you want to talk about, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching, and y'all have a great night.